YouTube, what is up, guys? We are going to get the truth. I'm doing a video on the truth about Walmart skateboards. I have 2 skateboards that I ordered from Walmart.com. I actually ordered these months and months ago, and due to the pandemic, it took me a long time to be able to get to the warehouse and do this video for you guys. So they've just been sitting here. And the reason I'm doing this is because we got an email like a half a year ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I don't know, about a mom upset that her child watched a video of ours, and it sounded like we were talking about Walmart boards in a way that her kid was bummed. He was bummed that he had a Walmart board, and I'm like, well, that's definitely never the point of any of my videos, to make anyone feel like what they have is not good or not cool. So that's not the meaning of this. I actually, when I started skating, Walmart boards or Target boards or whatever, they were such bad quality that they were dangerous. Even if you were a kid, dangerous to skateboard on. They didn't roll, they broke easy, and when you're actually skateboarding and learning tricks, if your board breaks the wrong time, or if it stops rolling when you're going down a bank, it could get you hurt. And that's not, if you get hurt skateboarding, it should be because you did something wrong, not because you're skateboarding. So they have gotten a little better over the years. I'm gonna test out these 2, and we're just gonna talk about it and tell you, because you might not be wanting to start skateboarding and doing all these tricks, and you might just wanna roll around. And if you can get a Walmart skateboard that does what you want it to do, or you just wanna sample and see if you like skateboarding, then that might not be a bad choice for you. I just hate to think about kids on something that could potentially hurt them because it doesn't perform the way it should. So that being said, if I did make anyone feel bummed that they had a certain type of skateboard, that was not my intentions, and I am sorry. But watch the video, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna experiment with these Walmart boards to just see how good they are these days, and we're gonna talk about it at the end. All right, now first off, one for one, when it is fun, I just punched myself opening that. It's my body saying, don't skate this. So first off, a lot of these Walmart boards are meant for somebody not my size, so that is something to keep in mind. It is fun to do videos on skateboards that you're not meant to skateboard and just see if it breaks, blah blah blah. This is a kryptonic, whatever. You got these stupid things that prevent you from rolling on that's what gets me, honestly, because one of the more dangerous things about skateboards like this is that it needs to roll. So before you buy it, you should be able to get on it and see if it rolls. Well, you can't do that because they put these things on it, so you don't know if you're buying a dangerous skateboard or not. But whatever, Walmart probably doesn't care about my opinion, but I'm just saying, do some research. If you are gonna buy a Walmart skateboard just to see if you like skateboarding or whatnot, make sure it rolls, and if you can't do it in the store, I don't know, Google it, figure it out, but because that's dangerous. Ah! Dude. All right, this is a more adult size one. This is also a kryptonic. This is a 7.5. So it's kind of tiny, but it's an adult size skateboard. And if it says anything about a maximum weight and stuff, see, max rider 110 pounds. Why? This is an adult size skateboard. It's kind of like they're admitting that it's not quality strength. Duly noted, I do think you should follow this, because that means that if you're too heavy and you come down on this, it will break. Again, that's dangerous. You shouldn't have to worry about those things when you're skateboarding. But it has the same stuff. So we're gonna go get some scissors and get these off. I always forget when I do these videos though, that I'm oh yeah, I gotta take a second to get the skateboard ready to skate. I will say though, let's talk about some good things about it, because I don't want to come across super negative. The design, other than plastic trucks are terrible. That's not a good sign. But this board is clearly for a 4-year-old that wants to roll around. I don't know if it's gonna roll. I wish we had my child here to test out the weight. This will be fun to try a 720 flip, but it does look good. My pro is that it's got a little graphic on there. There's a bear that's about to surf with the state of California, and then green wheels. That's cool. They knew I was gonna get this deck. That's why they made it red. We almost got this one done. This tape, how they make these is that they wrap the skateboard and then they assemble the trucks and stuff on. So it's kind of annoying. If you did this right, you'd have to take off the trucks to get all of this off. But I always just rip the stuff off. But there you guys go. There's one. That's definitely not made for me. On to this one. This one also has plastic trucks, which again, that's a red flag. If you're getting this to see if you just are naturally interested in skateboarding, I don't know if it's an accurate representation, but maybe, maybe it's a good thing. But I know there are good, you can go to Target and Walmart's and get a better skateboard than this one. I know they exist. So if you are going to go this route, get one that has metal trucks and make sure you, like I was saying before, make sure it can roll. Those are the 2 things that I would suggest. Bearings, cheap bearings they shouldn't be allowed. They really shouldn't. And it's also insane that maybe they do. Maybe they have an adult one that says you can you can weigh, you know, 180 pounds and skate this, but
I don't know.
I think the first time I ever filmed a YouTube video with a Walmart board was with Doug Desautel's, and I'm pretty sure we broke it. Like, just straight up broke it within like 4 tricks. It was insane. Here we go. Oh, we got the things on there. Okay, we are ready to try out these skateboards. This one is just like kind of goofy. This is the one we actually do it. I'm just gonna do a few basic tricks. Actually, let's start by rolling. The first test we're gonna do on the big board is just drop in. A skateboard, no matter what kind of skateboard, cheap or expensive or whatever, a skateboard should be able to roll comfortably and drop in on a bank just fine. Let's see how this goes. It's definitely not good, but it's definitely, at least it rolled, you know? I'm just gonna push around one. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna break the trucks. All right, it passed. All right, ollie. Well, I really need to tighten the trucks. I don't skate loose trucks. I'm good. Where's the tool? I'll be better now. It's tight. Oh, that really did a kickflip. I didn't think I was gonna be bad at this. I'm bad at this. All right, varial flip. You know something's wrong with a skateboard if it's more comfortable to try it stationary. At least as like a skateboarder that knows what they're doing. Stationary is way harder, but rolling with this thing is harder than not. I will take it. For the 4th time, I'm gonna try to tighten these trucks. That's way easier. It's weird. Did it. I did it.
It was actually a pretty good 3 flip too.
Yeah. Woo, it's weird. Like the trucks, the plastic trucks, they just don't tighten. So let's do, I don't know if a board slide's worth trying. Let's do it. Let's do a board slide. So I'm gonna try a board slide. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if it would grind, but it's like plastic trucks, they go. All right, so let's try a board slide, then we'll try a curb grind. Oh, yes. I'll do a little bit. I'll do it again. I'll do a little bit more of it. Do it again, we'll do a little bit more of it. Am I doing more of it? Honestly, it slides a little better than I thought it was going to. Let's do the curb grind. Ooh, I don't have anything to say about that. It's cool that I've done those tricks, but it definitely doesn't feel as good on like a normal board. This thing, how loose it is, it feels like I'm like, I don't know. It feels like I'm just kind of walking out and like, we'll find out what happens. We don't know. We don't know the end of this story. I can't talk. This next one's probably not a smart idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. There's a little like thigh-high drop over there. Let's go take it off. It's been a long time since I've skated a Walmart board. I hope I don't break this, because I would love to do a game of skate on a Walmart board. It's been a while. So we'll just do an ollie and then we'll do a 180, and that's not smart. I can't even process my feelings. It's taking my breath away. It doesn't roll, dude. I think the trucks are more likely to break than the board. Train props. It didn't break, that's good. But the thing that terrifies me the most is that, I don't know if you can see it in the footage, but when I land, there's a moment where it just dead stops. And that's the bearings not working. The bearings not being able to take impact, I don't know. Something's not right, and it's terrifying, but I did it, that's good. Not that normal skateboarding isn't terrifying, but you usually don't have to question if your skateboard is gonna work or not. I'm not even sure why I bought this one, because it's just for fun. Like, there's no reason why, because I can't give you an honest opinion on this board because I'm not 4 years old. 720 flip, first try.
Ow! Straight to the shin?
No, it hit the top of your knuckle, your toe knuckle.
The shell of your foot?
I hit my toe knuckle. I could probably do a 900 flip. That was it. All right, being a guy who has skated many stupid skateboards like this, stupid in a sense that I'm an adult and this is a tiny skateboard is clearly not the correct thing for me. So like if you're a 4-year-old and you have that, it's not stupid, but it's dumb, it's silly for me to skate it. And I think that these are actually meant for adults who want to do a lot of flip tricks, like crazy flip tricks, because these things 720 flip so much easier than anything in the world. Let's watch that back. That was a shove it. All right, let's try a few more times. I mean, I did do a 720 shove it. That's cool. I think that was it. It was a 720 flip. There we go. That was cool. That is fun. I like the little guys. It's just fun to mess around like that. But of course, I wouldn't use it as my normal skateboard. I was impressed with the strength on the tricks I did. I am gonna do a slight stomp test. I don't want to break this, and I don't think it's gonna break because I'm not gonna give it my all. But I just want to do if it's just like a, you know, just to reenact if you accidentally landed on it heavy while skating. It's pretty good. It's really good, actually. Probably looks like I'm barely hitting it, which I'm not giving it my all, clearly. But that used to break Walmart boards. It absolutely used to break Walmart boards, and that's very scary, of course. But the wood has came a long way. It doesn't feel super sturdy because I'm used to like a professional grade skateboard, but at least that works. At least like you're not gonna get it out of the box and it's gonna break in one piece, most likely. You're gonna get defects in all products, in all industries. But you know, this one's not a defect, and you know, it didn't feel like it was gonna break on my little baby stomp tests. All right, so my thoughts on the Walmart skateboard. For one, if you were gonna get this to try to see what skateboarding is like, to me, this doesn't give you an authentic feel about what skateboarding is really like. These trucks are the biggest issue with this, okay? Because I was tightening it and it wasn't just not, I know I'm over the 110 pounds, but this is a full-size skateboard. You know, you should be an adult want to try out skateboarding because skateboarding is for all ages. That's not a thing anymore. It's like all the kids that used to skate, they realize it's the greatest thing in the world and they grew up and they still skateboard, and that's awesome. You know, I get to do it with my son. I see it all the time being like a family thing, and that's just the best thing ever. But I really don't think this is a good representation of what it feels like to skateboard. If you get one that has metal trucks and you know, it doesn't feel like you're gonna fall off or break it, that's a good sign, okay? But if you feel like more wobbly than your balance is bad, if that makes sense. If you feel super wobbly and it's the skateboard's fault, not your balance fault, that's a big red flag that this is not a product that you should be using. But you know, if you're a kid and you just want to skateboard and you don't have money to get a full like $100 plus complete, I get it. You know, the fact is that if you have a skateboard, that's what matters. If you get to skateboard, it's the best thing in the world. So if that's what you have, embrace it and make the best of it. Because you know, I grew up breaking skateboards, and I got jobs just to let myself keep buying skateboards. Because when you're learning and you don't know how to land things properly, you break a lot more skateboards than you should. If this is the only skateboard you can get, that's awesome. If you have the opportunity, if you're genuinely interested in skateboarding and you can get a better deck, I suggest doing it. But like I said, the big red flags are the plastic trucks. That's not good. And if it doesn't roll, don't get it. Do not get it. There's nothing against it. If this is what you have to start with, like that's everyone starts somewhere. Embrace it and just make the best of it. And don't care what other people think, okay? Just don't. You do you, and you do what makes you happy. Listen to your parents, of course, if you're a kid. But outside of that, you know, who cares, okay? Ignore people, keep on going. Focus on the positive stuff in your life, not the negative things outside of your bubble. So that's my thoughts. Take it for what it is. I still am gonna make Walmart skateboard videos, Target skateboard videos here and there because it's fun, but no judging, guys. I feel like just given the nature of this thing, I'm not gonna promote my situation. I do have quality skateboarding gear, and if you're honestly interested, just go check out one of my other videos. But for this, I'm not gonna say anything. My info will be the same as always, but I'm leaving it at that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from that. I do videos here all of the time, so if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button and it'll sign you up to see just that. I have a lot of fun. It's usually not this like educational. Is this educational? I don't know. It's probably this. It's always this.
Skateboarding research.
It's always this. That's it, guys. Look for a game of skate on this skateboard coming soon to this channel. I don't know who it'll be. I should get Thomas because he's aggressive on
Thomas will like 1280 flip it.
1280 flip it, and then he'll splinter it into 4 pieces. 100, 400. I don't know. I'm done. He got up on the rail and did grind. He's doing a backsmith. What are you doing? That's what you just saw.